Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Voxel Twig, and today we're back in another episode of Create Above and Beyond. And today we are going to do the majority of automating Chapter 1 Kinetic Mechanisms. What we're going to create today is going to accomplish, is going to automate all of these steps right here. And then the only thing we'll be missing is this part right here, just because this is a separate contraption. Because what will end up happening is we will have all of it right on the face of our new kelp farm, and then right here we'll have a tree farm that will produce the planks that we or the slabs that we need to actually make the mechanisms. But for today, this is the first step in our journey. So what we have here, just a new kelp farm. Everything's coming into this hopper right here. And then from there, we're going to build off everything. So we have everything over here. We have our andesite cobblestone. We have our clay balls. Now, what we could do, and what I haven't decided yet, is we can either belt everything over here or use like hoppers and chests. I'm leaning towards hoppers and chests for right now. But the first thing we do here is we are going to get this done here, get a mixer. And as always, we're going to get everything set up, and then we will do the rotational power afterwards. But it'll be fine. And as you can see here, we got our brass funnels and some brass tunnels because we are going to need those. So let's, without further ado, let's get started. First thing here, we are going to want our basin right here. Mixer goes here. Mixer goes here. Perfect. And then right here, I have a depot. It's beautiful. And then, let me see here. I'm visualizing in my mind here. Because what this will do is this will mix our clay and our kelp into algal blend. So that's what's going to happen in this guy right here. And then that'll spit out here, but it will only spit out. The reason we're using a depot and not some other contraption is because the depots will only accept completed products. So once this is made, it'll go here and it'll blend into the algal blend. And then what we have to do is we have to cook it into algal bricks, which means that above it, we will need to put a fan. Because this will put glass all around here, and this will have lava, which will cook it into algal bricks. And then we have the algicite mixer, and then that will take it right here, mixing. So then that will take it here into another basin with we will put a funnel on it, but it'll go in here with our andesite alloy, and then once that's done, it will output. Our andesite cobble, and it will output our andesite alloy right into here. And what this we'll end up putting right here is, I mean, for right now, we'll probably put a barrel or a chest or something. But what'll end up happening is this will then feed into our automation system, and it will then go into the tree farm and eventually make the kinetic mechanisms. But this is really high level what we're doing here. I think we're just going to do like a hopper system here, just because I mean, we can pipe it over, but for right now, because it'll involve going up and then back down. Actually, you know what? We can do it. Let's get rid of this stuff. Give me some of these. And then there we go. That'll come right here. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want that. No, no, no. There. Is that... That's one, right? That's only one. There should be one. Not a torch, you silly goose. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that'll be... That actually will be easy enough to... I mean, this is a total waste of belts right now, but... I think that might be too far. Yep, it's gotta go here. There you go. It's beautiful. It's a mess, but it's ours. So we'll have to connect all of this up, but this will pull our clay balls. Now, for the andesite cobblestone, it would be the same situation. It would come straight over this way and then into here. We are shy on shafts, so I'm going to get some more of those, and I'm going to get the lava and everything in place here. So give me 1 second, and I will be right back, you guys. All right, everybody. After quite a long time off camera and a ton of trial and error, the bones of this ridiculous contraption that was supposed to be compact and definitely aren't has been completed. So I haven't turned it on yet because we haven't done our tree farm, but broad strokes here. Once we put a funnel on the clay and a funnel on the andesite cobblestone, both of them will funnel all the way down here. First, our clay will come in here, which is currently then once it's in here, it will mix with the algae to make the algal blend, which will then come onto this depot and be superheated until it turns into the, what's it called? I forgot what it was named. The algae cook, or not algae cooker, that's what the name of the quest is, stupid. The algal brick. And then once it becomes an algal brick, it will come into this basin here. I haven't set up the only thing left to set up is going to be the mixer for this. And I didn't want to do it just to make sure that we had everything all set up perfectly. But it will go right here, just like on the other side. It'll come right here, mix, and then once it's mixed, it'll come up this right here and into these brass tunnels. Now, why do we use brass tunnels? Because with the brass tunnels, you can set them up to do different things. When multiple outputs are available, prefer nearest, randomize, synchronized inputs. But for this one, we are going to do round robin. So every time it receives one, it'll alternate. So first it'll go here, then it'll go here. And that's because it'll come on this belt into our hoppers, which will deposit into our deployers. And if we look at the recipe for this, sequence assembly, it's andesite alloy, and an iron saw. Okay, so once we get our tree farm, the actual slabs will be deposited into this chest. We're gonna have way more slabs than we'll ever need. But it'll come here, boom, deployed andesite alloy, boom, deployed andesite alloy, and then we put a saw on this one, and then this is where our mechanisms will come down the line and deposit right into this chest. That is how it will work. The only thing left to do now is get the tree farm set up and connect it all. Since we are running kind of short in the space for this area right here, it might not be big enough for said tree farm. Really, just because I don't know how many we actually will end up needing. I'm debating whether or not we'll even make a tree farm. I mean, we should, just so we have, check that off our list. But that is going to be it for that part of the machine. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to now go build the tree farm, and I will catch you guys in just one hot second. All right, everybody. So this one is running a little long, I know, but I got our tree farm done. It's not as pretty as the kelp farm. It's the same setup as the kelp farm, except instead of harvesters, it has 2 saws on the front and deployers to deploy additional saplings. Now, whoops. It did put all of our saplings in here. Oh, and if we look, it's working. Here it goes. Look. Oh, did it go? Is it going to go? It should put the wood should go. Should go in there. That should be what happens. So if we strip the log and go whoop. Ow. No, I don't want that filter. No. You know what's happened here, you guys? This one's spinning in the wrong direction. Give me 1 second here. See, trial and error. All right, now we got it working. So it was the same issue we had over there a couple episodes back, where it kept reversing the system. But now, as these trees grow, it fills this chest up. Excuse me. Ow. It will pull out the logs, which the first step is it strips the logs, so we get strip wood. Then it turns the stripped wood into planks, and then the planks get sawed one more time into slabs, which you can see in here. Now we're trapped over here. And what will happen once we get a funnel put here, okay? We'll show you. Well, actually, you know what? We'll start down at this end, so because we also got the mixer here. So let's, without further ado, get that up and that up. Okay. So let's see. Here it comes. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. So the second that this clay goes in there, that should start mixing. We should see it. Yep, there it goes. And then this will put an algal blend there. And then that'll heat up. And then once it's heated up, let me up here. It'll come into here. Oh, I'm trapped. Ooh. And it gets turned into these. And then that gets round robined. 1, 2. Yep. And then if we put a funnel there, 1, 2, sawed, kinetic mechanisms. So now, all of Chapter 1 is now 100% automated, essentially on an endless supply, really. The clay will run out just because we have to put strainers in that water, but I mean, we have so many stacks of clay as it is right now. But this is your fully, we're fully automated Chapter 1 here, right? So from left to right, we got the tree farm over there, and that is stripping, planking, and cutting the planks into slabs. Then underground over there, we have our automated andesite cobblestone, which is right here. And then over here, we have our clay, or our sand being gathered and turned into clay. And then right here, we have our algae being collected. And then we have our algae and our clay being mixed. And then it being cooked. Then it being mixed with andesite. And then finally, we have our sequenced assembly here, making our beautiful, beautiful kinetic mechanisms. Now we will never have to make them by hand ever again. But that is going to wrap up today's episode, you guys. If you liked it, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. This took quite a bit of time, so if you guys have improvements or thoughts for how we can do it faster, do it better for next time, I'm all ears. I'd love to hear it. And if it is your first time here, do hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to get notified when we upload our new content and when we go live. But as always, you guys, I am Voxel Twig, and I will catch you later.